Hi everybody, Johnny Wilson here, Nottingham Physio, and today we're going to do a class on helping you with low back pain. So if you're suffering from low back pain, whether it's chronic or acute, then this is certainly the class for you. Okay, so if you have any lumbar spine pain, whether it's sciatica or nerve root compression or disc herniation, then certainly give this a go. Okay, so what we're going to do, just getting my watch here, we're going to do 45 seconds on each exercise, okay, with a 15-second break in between each exercise. So we're going to start the clock now. So first exercise we're going to do is very gently going down, keeping your knees straight, and then just touching your toes if you can, and then back up. We're doing 45 seconds of these, okay? Now, if you're really suffering acutely with low back pain, you're not going to be able to get down this far. So you're just going to go gently down as far as you can go, and it might just be to the knees, and you're just going to come back up again. So we're doing 45 seconds of this, 15 seconds to go. So just nice and easily down, come back up, nice stretch out, and we're getting ready with the last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so the 15 seconds then gives you a chance to get into the next position. All right, so now we're going to put feet as wide apart as you possibly can do, okay? And close fold your elbows like that, and then down you go into that position here, okay? So you're folding your arms, and when you're in that position here, now what we're going to do is we're going to add some rotation. So we're going to go over towards one side, back into folding the arms, really stretching down, and back over to the other side as well. Good. Folding the arms in between each one, then reach across, get that rotation going, push down, reach across to the opposite side. Okay, good. 10 more seconds on this one to go. Good. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From this position here, okay, so I'm just going to need to come up. You can stay in that position if you want. I'm just slipping a little bit there on the floor. What we're going to do now, okay, is go where we're going to have our hands behind our back, and we're going to go up and downs. Okay, so we're just going up and down like that, okay? So try and keep your back arched as much as you can. If you need to, you can put your hands on the ground so you can touch the hands down. So you're just going up and down just like that. So you should feel an intense stretch going through the groins, and then we're mobilizing that back as we're going up and down there. Doing really well. My leg is slipping a little bit on this floor. I may need to take off my socks. This is probably the only one where it does slip, so it'll be okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ay. Okay. So from there, what we're going to do is into our next exercise, and we're going to go into a squat to pike. So I've got my knees bent like this. I'm in a kind of a squat position, and then I'm going to straighten them out just like that. So I'm going into squat and then straighten those knees. Good. So you're really stretching out the spine. What I like to do is I like to keep my fingers on my toes. I get into that squat position there, really drive forward, drive those legs backwards, and I'm feeling that stretch all down the back of my legs, and also I'm opening up that whole spine into flexion. Good. And again, you'll be where you're at. So as your back pain resides, you'll get a little bit more range. Good. Right, superb. Okay, next exercise we're going to do is we're going to do into that squat position again. And this time what we're going to do, elbows on the inside, holding onto one leg, and then rotate up and follow the hand, and then back down into that position. So we're doing T-spine, thoracic spine rotations. Try and follow that hand as much as you can. Keeping your elbows on the inside helps you to really isolate out that thoracic spine rotation. Good. Each time, reaching up to the sky and looking behind you. Good. So you're trying to go as much up as you possibly can do. And then one more on this side. Good, excellent. Okay, so the next one, we're going to be bent over again, and we're going to be trying to straighten each knee, okay, alternatively. So I'm like that, I've got a slight bend in my knees, and then I straighten the left one, and I straighten the right one. So you're kind of stretching one out, and then the other out. These are called elephant walks. Don't ask me why they're called elephant walks, they just are. So I stretch my right one, and then I stretch my left one. I do that by straightening my left knee, straighten my right knee, straighten the left, straighten the right. So we're isolating out the right side in comparison to the left side. And you may feel a bit of tightness on one side in comparison to the other. Good, just stretched out that whole posterior chain. Good. I seem to be more stretchy on my left hand side today than on my right hand side. 3, 2, and 1. Up we come again. Doing really well. Okay, so the next one we're going to do then are inch walks. Okay, so we're going to do 45 seconds of these. So we start off with hands in the air, then hands go to the floor, and we walk out into that position here. Okay, from here we drop the hips, keep the elbows straight, feel that stretch there, come back up into the center, and then back we go again. We'll get 3 of these done, okay? So there's the first one. Good, coming down into the second one. Try and touch your toes, walk out, use your hands, try and keep the knees straight, get that good plank position, then drop the hips, head up high, keep the elbows extended, feel that stretch, and back. And we're going to get one more in. Touch. Okay, good. Down we go. Doing really well as a mobility. It's an excellent deadly strength exercise as well. Okay, drop the hips, elbows straight, looking up. Good. Well done. Whew. Okay. Next exercise we're going to be doing is cat camel. So we're going to go into 4-point kneeling. Okay. So getting some thoracic flexion extension. So I'm getting the hump up as much as I possibly can do. And then back down again. Good. Just up and down. So we're going through flexion and extension. So I'm looking up as I'm arching my back. And then I'm looking down as I'm making that hump. Good. Doing really well. Next one from here is going to be downward dog to cobra. Okay, so getting ready for that. So what we do is we have our bum up in the air, hands like that, and this is downward dog position. And then what we do is try and get into that cobra position there, looking upwards. Good. So back up into that position there. Great for shoulder strength and mobility as well as stretching out that back. And drive into that position, into that cobra position. Good. Feel that stretch going through the calves, through the hamstrings, through the lower back, through the shoulders. And in the opposite way, you're going to feel it at the front of your hips. Just down like that. Good. Feel that stretch. And then back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one, what I'm going to be doing is my knees are slightly off the floor. So I'm on my toes like that. And I'm going to come up into that downward dog to that position there, okay? All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So knees slightly up and then into downward dog. Okay, and then back down. You feel a stretch through your toes. And then back up. Now, shoulders will be working hard now at the moment because they'll have done a lot of work. Good. Feel that stretch. Knees come down, but they don't touch the ground. So you get a lovely stretch through the toes because you got to arch onto them. 10 seconds to go. Getting that stretch through. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to go into a split stance position just like that. Okay. And we're going to bring the front arm up and around like that. Okay. So, reaching right through and down. So you're bringing the hand. So if my left leg is in front, it's my left arm that is rotating, just like that. I'm getting that rotation right through. You can drop your back knee if this is too hard. Good, pushing down. Get that stretch going through it. Last 10 seconds on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. We change sides. Opposite leg goes there. Turn that hand out there. Get into that split stance position. Okay, and then we're going to bring that hand up and around. So you can see I'm rotating towards my hand, and then I'm rotating away from it. Good. Doing really well. Keep stretching through that. 20 seconds gone on this one. Keep mobilizing that back. This is the best medicine that we have got. Just go within your range. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So now I'm going to be in this split stance position. Okay. And what we're going to be doing is some rotations. So we're going to be going across like that. So I'm going to bring this hand across and rotate. Good. So right hand, right leg like that. Bow and arrow around and away we go. Try and slide. Good. Shoulders are probably a little bit tired now. But you're trying to get that straight position there. Good. That's it. Rotate around. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So then we change sides. Okay, so it's going to be, again, left hand, left leg in front there like that. And then we're going to be rotating the other way. I'll just do the other way, the other side, so you can see what it looks like as well from the back. Okay, and away we go. 45 seconds. Get that rotation right through. On my right side, my shoulder, my right shoulder gives me a little bit of jip. So I'm not quite got the mobility on this side as I do on the other side, in terms of it's limited a little bit by pain. Good. 30 seconds gone of this. Feel that stretch right over and through. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. From there, what we're going to do is, again, we're going to just into this position here. So I'm just going to move it. I'm keep in that split squat position. I'll change legs this time. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I've got my right leg in front, left hand down. I'm going to bring my right hand through, and I'm going to bring my chest through to there. Okay. So now I'm down right on my chest. I'm holding that position, and then I'm just going to rock back, toes to the sky, and now I'm feeling stretch through my hamstring. So again, I'm down, and then I'm rocking back like that. Okay, so just down and then rock back. Good. Down and rock back. So you're kind of sitting into it. You can see that I'm bending my knee, I'm straightening my knee, and I'm getting a real good flexion through my lumbar spine, opening out all that area there. 3, 2, and 1. So then what we do is we change sides. Okay, and we're going to rock back and bring that forward a bit. Feel a stretch underneath, bring it forward. If you're not feeling that stretch, bring that leg further forward, rock back, and then rock forward. Good. You can do this anywhere, very little equipment needed. You could put a cushion underneath your knee if you were struggling with this, but we're just rocking back and forward and feeling that stretch underneath. Good. Excellent. Next exercise, we are going to need a chair, okay? 3, 2, and 1. So on the next exercise, we will need a chair. So I'm just going to bring my chair around. Apologies for the noise there. Okay, I'm going to put my elbows on my chair. I'm kneeling down and I'm getting a stretch like that. Okay, so I'm trying to drop my head in between, down. I'm in that kneeling position and I'm getting a stretch there. Good. So again, arching the back as you're going down, getting that beautiful stretch. You'll feel it through the triceps, through the shoulder, through the thoracic spine. 15 seconds to go. If you want to make it harder, try and keep your hands apart. Get right down. You can make it easier by putting your hands together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Outstanding. Okay. So next exercise we're going to do a little bit of control. Okay, so we're still in our kneeling position. Okay, so I'm just moving myself around here. All right, and what we're going to do is opposite hand, opposite leg, out and stretch out. Bring them back together. Good. And then back out again. Going to do 5 on each side. So we'll call that 1. Stretch your hands, stretch your leg behind you. 2, 3, 2 more. 4, control the spine. Last one. And 5. Then we change sides. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Good control. Stretch out, stretch the hand out, stretch the leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 more, and 5. Okay, in the flow, what we're doing now is we're going on our front. Okay, lying down on our front like this. Okay, and now what we're going to do is keep the hips on the floor and then extend through the arms. The arms are getting the right workout today, aren't they? Okay, up and down, just extending, feeling that stretch through the front. Good. Stay with it. Good. It's like doing a press up, but you're also getting that extension through the lumbar spine and you get a nice stretch through the hip flexors. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, what we do is we go, just going to come back a touch here. Okay, so we go into this position here, feet nice and wide apart, all right? And we're going to do our 90-90s. So if you need to put your feet on the floor, you can do. If you can keep them off the floor, great stuff. And now we're just rocking across and over on each side, mobilizing those hips Getting one down. And again, you can put your hands on the floor if you're struggling to do this. Good. Excellent. Keep it going. Hopefully by this stage you're feeling a lot more looser. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're keeping that position. I'm going to just drop one leg down, bring that one leg back here like that. And now we're going to do reach forward like that, okay? So on one side, just reaching forward. So if my left leg is at the back, then my left hand is reaching forwards here. I'm coming up and I'm reaching forward. Good. Each time, rotating down, flexing down into it, and reaching forward. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so then again, we go to the opposite side. Again, legs come like that. I'm just going to bring my clock over here. So we've got it. And then you're into that position here. You're kind of sitting tall a little bit. If you can, you put that hand out there. And then we're going to reach with the opposite hand. So all the time, trying to get the chest down or reaching as far forward as you can. You can also reach with both hands. Get that down there and then popping yourself back up. You can hold the bottom of your foot. Just get that chest there. So there are different ways of doing this. You can modify this exercise as much as you want. We're just trying to open up those hips and get some more flexion through the area. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Next on the list, we are doing supine lying. So we're on our back. Okay. And we're going to do some hugs. So we've just got like that. Just rocking the back. Just up and down. Like that. Good. Just gentle hugging that. Even if you can't do it here, maybe you're just in that position there. But wherever you can get there. If you've got knee issues, maybe you want to put your hands in between your hamstrings and your calves. Just like that. If you haven't, just nice and easy. Gentle rocking like that. Good. 15 seconds of this left. Last 10. I'll check what's going on next in a moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next exercise is going to be where we're going to be doing our hip rotation stretch. So I'm on the floor like this. I bring one leg across, so just kind of bring it across. So I brought my left leg across. So I'm going to get my right hand and I'm going to bring it down and I'm going to feel that stretch on my glute area there, okay? So you've just brought it down to the opposite side and you're putting the hand on the outside of your knee and you're holding that down there like that. So you're feeling that lovely stretch, that rotation through the lumbar spine, big stretch through the glutes. That's intense. God. I'm just keeping an eye on my watch. You don't have to put your hand up in the air, obviously. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we come gently out of that. So again, hips are at 90 degrees, knees are 90 degrees. This time I'm going to put my right ankle on the outside of my right knee. I'm going to grab my left hand on the outside of my right knee. And I'm going to bring it down and across my body. And I'm going to feel that stretch. And the stretch is not so intense on this side as it was on the other side. And you just deep breathing. So really breathe in. Slow it all down. Getting that stretch on
A lovely stretch to the glutes here. I definitely feel it. Once you do this one right, you'll definitely feel that brilliant stretch through the glutes here. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're going to remain lying on our back, and we are going to be doing some hamstring kicks. Okay, so this is really good for the nerves. My hands are flat out like that. They can be down on the floor like that. And what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be lifting the leg up as high as we can and also as quick as we can. So again, we're working on neural tissue here as well. A lot of hip flexion strength. And you can see that I don't get my knee up to 90 degrees, and that's because of tightness in the chain. And ideally, you want to get that leg all the way up to 90 degrees. So I've still got a bit of work to do on this. One leg stays straight, and the other leg goes right up like that. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from there, let's have a look what we're doing. Okay, so now we're going to do some bridge reach arounds. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be up into a bridge position, and I'm going to reach around with one hand, bring my bum back to the floor, and then reach around with the other hand. So you want to lift your bum up off the floor, up onto your shoulders, and you bring in your left hand across to your right side, bum goes down, and then opposite side. So getting a bit of a strength workout as well here. Get that nice stretch through the lats. Engage the posterior chain, so the glutes and the hamstrings, and get that stretch going around. Good. Last 10 seconds. I seem to get more of a stretch on my left lat than I do on my right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. All right. Next one, we're going to be doing bridge page turnovers. Love this exercise. So lying on your side, palm facing upwards into the fetal position. Okay, stretch right over. Try and keep your knees down. Bring that page right across and stretch it out. Good. Back through the center again. Reach around. Good. And then back. Keep that hand nice and close. And then opposite shoulder to the ground if you can. Good. Reach around again. Get that rotation going. Try and look up towards the sky and try and get that shoulder on the floor. Last one of these. Good. Reach around. Excellent. Right. Okay. Opposite side. Ready. 2 exercises to do. Second one. This is obviously the second side of this one. Okay. Good. Reach forward. Legs into fetal position. Reach back. Stretch it out. Good. One exercise left after this, guys. And that's 30 minutes. Good. Keep rotating. If you've got hip pain, if you've got back pain, if you've got knee pain, if you've got neck pain, if you've got shoulder pain, fantastic 30-minute routine to do here. Last 15 seconds. Oh. Try and get both shoulders onto the floor, and then try and keep both knees on the floor as well if you can, or both knees together, I should say. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last exercise. So we're going to be doing dynamic tabletops. So hands are going to be facing backwards. And what we're going to be doing is going up into a tabletop position, just like that, okay? And then back down. Ready? And let's go. Good. Feeling the stretch through the arms, engaging that posterior chain. Try and get the hips as high as you can. Working through it. Taking your time, being very conscientious of the movement. I'm feeling a massive stretch through my biceps and on my forearms there. 15 seconds to do, guys, and we have completed this mobility masterclass on managing low back pain. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that. If you do suffer from low back pain, then this is something that you can kind of try daily, especially if you're like struggling at the moment, and then you can get to kind of relieve this problem. And if you got any feedback, if you want any advice, please let me know. And this is Johnny Wilson, Nottingham Physio, signing out.